Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Zoe and I'm so happy that you clicked on today's video. Good morning guys, happy Black Friday. It is November 24th. Yesterday was Thanksgiving obviously, and I had such a good day, just like a very chill day with my family. I'm so sorry for this terrible lighting. It's literally 6:30 and like the sun isn't up yet, but yesterday was good. I couldn't really help cook because I got stitches in my finger a couple days ago because I had a little incident with some scissors, but it was a really good day. We just like really relaxed and had a good time. But now I'm going to pick up my friend because we're driving about an hour and a half away from where we live to go to a different Barnes & Noble and just go Black Friday shopping for the day. And I am so excited. I have a couple things that I'm looking for today. I want the signed copy of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow because Barnes & Noble has those this year, and I'm really hopeful that the location we're going to has it because that is my favorite book of all time and I really want it. But aside from that, I was kind of looking into getting a camera today because the camera that I use is really old, but I don't really know if there's going to be any good deals on the one that I want, so we'll see. But aside from that, I'm just going to see if there's any other good books at Barnes & Noble, and I'm just really excited to have a good day. I feel like Black Friday isn't really as much of a thing anymore, but I still think it's so much fun. I just love it. And yeah, so I am going to put the camera down because I'm running a little late, but I'm gonna go get my friend. We're gonna get some coffee and drive to the city and get some fun books, and I'll check in with you guys when we're there. I'm so excited. So we're at Barnes & Noble, and I may have gotten a bit carried away.
I have zero interest in Iron Flame, however,
there's signed copies with sprayed edges of Iron Flame. How are we supposed to not get them? Like, look at... Dude, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna spend so much money. So welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. It has been a few weeks since I have talked to you guys and posted a video, and honestly that like breaks my heart, but I've just been so busy, and anytime I was actually able to film a video there was just no light outside because of daylight savings. So it's just been a bit of a struggle, but we're here today and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys my last book haul of the year. Mark my words, this will be the last one because I must stop buying books. Like if I buy any more, somebody needs to take away my access to my money because it's become an issue. It's a problem. But I do have a lot of fun books to show you today. I did go a little ham on Black Friday. I actually drove to a different city with my friend Hannah, and we went shopping at Barnes & Noble and bought far too many books. I will link her video down below because she made a fun little haul and a little vlog of our shopping trip, and it was such a fun day, and her video is really cute, so I will link it. You should go watch it. But with that being said, I have quite a few from Black Friday. I also just bought a few in between now and my last book haul, so I'm gonna include those in here too because why not? And I'm so excited to show you all the books that I got. So with that being said, let's just jump into the book haul, starting with all the ones that I got for Black Friday. So honestly, like the deals weren't even that good on Black Friday at Barnes & Noble. It's just that there were some really good signed copies that I wanted, and then my employee discount got me. So I'm gonna start with something I'm very excited about. I got a book series that I've been wanting for so long, and I just couldn't help myself. So I bought the Naturals series. I got The Naturals, Killer Instinct, All In, and Bad Blood, and I am so excited to read these. I've been wanting to read them for literally so long, and I always hear really good things about them, which has just made me want to read them even more. So I bought the whole series so that I could kind of just binge it whenever I feel ready, and something tells me that will be early 2024, like first thing in January. And I'm just so excited. I always hear it referred to as a teenage Criminal Minds, which sounds incredible to me because I love YA, I love Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I love Criminal Minds, so I think I'm going to absolutely devour this series and I cannot wait. The next thing I got was not actually a book, but I literally just couldn't help myself. I am 100% a tote bag girly, and I saw this one and I've been wanting a Christmas one, so I just bought it. But I got this cute little bookish Christmas tote bag from Barnes & Noble, and it's so cute. It has so many different little things on it, like little snowmen, the Candy Cane Chronicles, things like that. And I think it's just gonna be so fun to use as my bag all winter long. So I'm very happy that I bought that. Then I bought a book that I have been literally looking forward to all year. I'm pretty sure this was in my most anticipated releases of 2024. Nope. I'm pretty sure this was in the video that I made at the beginning of the year of like 23 books I wanted to read in 2023. And that is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I kept seeing people getting it early online, and I had like immense FOMO because everybody was reading it before me. And then we found it early at the store, and I'm so excited about it. The cover is so cute. I feel like Lynn Painter books just never fail me. Like every single one I've read, I have absolutely loved, and they're just such a fun time. I cannot wait to read this and see what I think. I know I'm gonna love it, but I can't wait. I've been waiting too long for this one, okay? It's very exciting to me. The next one I have is actually the whole reason that I did go Black Friday shopping in a different city, because I knew that this store was going to have this book specifically. If you know me, you know that my favorite book is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. So I got a signed copy and I'm so excited about it. I'm so in love. Once I heard that Barnes & Noble was gonna have signed copies of this book, like it was all that was on my mind for like a straight month, just thinking about how am I gonna get a copy of it because I needed one. So I bought it. She's stunning, and she's making me want to do a reread like instantly. So I expect that I'll be reading this book very soon because I miss it, and I just want to read it again because it's like such a comfort book to me. And yeah, so this was the whole point of this video in the first place, and I'm so happy to have it. The next book I got, I don't really know why I bought it. It kind of was like very much an impulse buy, but I just wasn't expecting it. So I bought a signed copy of Iron Flame, which is funny because I was not even the biggest fan of Fourth Wing, and I've been reading Iron Flame and like super struggling to get through it, but I saw it and it had like the black sprayed edges, and the signature is like beautiful. Like, look at that. So I bought it. Was this a smart buy? I don't know, but here we are. It's at least really pretty, I know that much, but this one was really out of left field. The last signed book I got, again, is kind of a funny one because I have not read any of the books in this series. I do not own any of the books in this series, but I bought the signed book of the third one, but I bought A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. I mean, it was just sitting there and it was signed, and her signature again is really pretty. I'll show it to you. Like, these books just had good signatures, so I couldn't help myself. There were only 2 copies, and me and my friend just bought them. And now I guess we have to read the series because we have them. I don't know. That's all I can say about this one. But again, very stunning, very excited to have it. The next one, again, was an impulse buy. Okay, so we're kind of running into that a lot of these books were impulse buys, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not ashamed of it. It is who I am. But I bought... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this just changed everything. The next one I got was Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, but it's the exclusive, like, annotated special edition one. I didn't even know that the store was gonna have this. I saw it sitting on the shelf and was like, that's stunning. So I picked it up and I bought it. And you know what? I haven't read Archer's Voice, but I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. I haven't read Archer's Voice, but I will now because obviously I want to read it and then reread it with the annotations. But this is going to look pretty on my bookshelf. So, and I know I'm going to love Archer's Voice, so like, it makes sense in my head, okay? It makes sense. And then the last one that I bought on my little Black Friday shopping trip was actually for my dad, because every year we do a little Christmas Eve book swap where we all get a book in my family and then read by the tree on Christmas Eve. So the one that I got for my dad is The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. This is the book of the year for Barnes & Noble, and I don't know much about it aside from the fact that it is a historical fiction mystery thriller, like murder mystery type of thing. I don't really know, but it actually sounds really interesting, and I do think I'll read it after he does. So in a way, this was kind of a book for me too, I guess. But I'm excited for him because I think he's really gonna like it. Now continuing on, because no, that was not all the books that I've bought. We're gonna do a little mass market book haul because my Barnes & Noble for Black Friday, we're moving, so we're having a moving sale and we have a bunch of mass markets. So we did a little like $3 mass market sale. So I picked up a few. They were mostly impulse buys, but some of them I've been wanting to read, so like it makes sense. The first one I got is Elvis and Me by Priscilla Presley. I love Elvis. I have like a big obsession with learning about him and his life, and I've wanted to read this for a while, and I saw this one day and just picked it up because I couldn't resist. So got this one, cannot wait to read it. It's also really cool because it has like pictures of them in it, so I think it'll be a lot of fun to read. The next one I got was actually a recommendation that I learned about on the last reading sprints that I did with my friends. I had seen this one a couple times, but it was never really on my radar. And then literally a couple days after the reading sprints, I saw it sitting at the store, so I bought it. So I bought Falling by TJ Newman. I don't really know anything about this aside from the fact that it's a mystery thriller that takes place on a plane, which is great because I have a deep, deep fear of flying. So I think this is just gonna make that worse, but I'm so excited for it. Like, it's a really weird thing. I can't wait to read it. The next one I got is a book that I've actually read before, and I just loved it so much that I've wanted a physical copy. So I bought Billy Summers by Stephen King. I used to be so against mass markets, but now I actually kind of love them. I just think they're so convenient because they're so tiny. And I just kind of liked the cover of this one, so I bought it because Billy Summers is one of my favorite Stephen King books that I've read. And this makes me want to reread it, so I'm excited to have it now. And then the last mass market that I got was the little bookshop on the Seine. I'm not French, I don't know how to say it, but it's by Rebecca Raisin, which is such a fun name. But I saw this one, and it's a Christmas book about a girl who goes to Paris and falls in love, and she works at a cafe. And I just thought everything about that screamed me. And then one of my coworkers saw it, me holding it, and she said that she saw it and thought of me. So I was like, this just feels like a sign. So I bought it, and I can't wait to read it for Christmas because I think it's gonna be super cute. And now we're moving on to the last few books that I have in this book haul. These were all books that I bought before Black Friday. These were just random ones that I picked up, new releases, things like that, and I'm so excited about all of them. The first one being one of the books that I'm the most excited about of this whole video. We have Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I have heard nothing but good things about this book for months. I feel like it's literally all I heard people talk about for a while on Instagram, and I needed to have it. So the day my store got it, I instantly purchased it, and like, it's so pretty. I'm a little overwhelmed by how tiny the font is, but I just know it's gonna be amazing because everybody seems to love it. My best friend Bethany loved it, and I trust her book recommendations with my life. So like, I'm excited. I've also heard a lot of people say it's like the Hunger Games a little bit, which that's my favorite. So I just know it's gonna be such a fun time, and I can't wait to read this one. And then this book I actually saw in a video from Allie Good, and I'd never heard of this book, but she made me want to buy it. So I got Murder in the Family by Kira Hunter. This one is a mystery thriller. I don't know anything about it, but the cool thing is that it's literally told entirely through like newspapers and police recordings and articles and stuff. And so I just think it's going to be really fun because it's a very different format for a book. And I think that's so intriguing. So I cannot wait to read this one and kind of find out like what it's all about and just have like a kind of different format for a book for once, because sometimes it's fun to change it up from just regular words on a page and make it a little different, you know what I mean? And then I bought two books by an author that was in my last book haul. I bought Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow last time, and I couldn't help myself, so then I went out and bought How to Make Friends with the Dark and You'd Be Home Now, also by Kathleen Glasgow. Have I read Girl in Pieces yet? No. So do I know if I'll even like these? No, but I did read one book that was by her and another author. I read the Agathas, and I really liked that one. So like, I fully expect to like these books. Also, I expect to like these books because these were totally my type of thing a few years ago. So I feel like they'll feel really nostalgic. And also my friend Allie loves them. So like, if Allie loved them, I will too. So no matter what, I think they're gonna be really depressing reads, but like really good ones. So I'm looking forward to those. And then we have 2 books left. The first one being Super Fake Love Song by David Yoon. I read Frankly in Love like 5 years ago by David Yoon and loved it so much, and I've wanted to read more of his books. And we'd had this sitting on the shelf at Barnes & Noble for a couple months, and I kept eyeing it but not buying it. And then one day I was just like, what the heck? So I bought it. It was still there. It felt like it was meant to be mine, and I did, and I cannot wait to read it because I love David Yoon and I love anything that has to do with music. So I think this is gonna be a really fun one to me. I'm honestly predicting 5 stars, but we'll see. And then the last book that I got was another highly anticipated read for this year. My best friend Bethany loves this one, and when I watched her reaction when she read it a few months ago, like, it instantly made me want to read it. So I got The Good Part by Sophie Cousins. I don't know much about this one, but I do know it's one of those that's gonna make you kind of like think really hard about where you're at in life and what you want out of life. And I loved This Time Next Year by Sophie Cousins, so I think it's just gonna be a really good read. And I also love the ones that like really make you think, that are like a little bit deeper than just romances and stuff. So I'm excited. And also the cover's orange, which is my favorite color, so like bonus points. So I cannot wait to read this one, probably in January, because it feels like a good one to start my year off with. You know what I mean? Just like a good thinker for the year. I don't know. I'm excited. So those are all the books that I got in the last couple months / on Black Friday. And those are the last books that I'm going to be buying myself for the year, other than a couple new releases that like I'm committed to buying. But yeah, don't expect another book haul until 2024 because it needs to stop. It's so bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you got any good books on Black Friday, I'd love to hear about it. I love chatting with you guys. All of my socials will be linked down below if you want to talk, and feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. That helps me so much. It has been such a crazy year, and I have some really fun videos planned for the rest of the year, so I cannot wait to get those up for you guys. But I'm just really happy to be back on here after a few weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.